Digital analysis. I think the way that forensics is going to change in the next 10 years is we're going to have more computer modeling and statistics so that the qualitative answers that are given are more meaningful in especially the comparative disciplines. So we're always going to have DNA, drug chemistry, latent prints, and firearms. But the science is heading more in a direction where the digital analysis is really important. So that's going to be things like 3D topography, statistics, computer modeling. Those things are being introduced, especially in the comparatives. So practitioners who are entering the forensics field are going to need things like statistics and computer science on their college transcripts. Computer science. So in addition to taking a couple of computer science classes if you're a forensics major, we also are going to really need people who are very strong in computer science that are computer science majors themselves. Forensics is becoming more responsible for things like facial recognition, for cell phone exploitation, for computer forensics. That is an entire discipline all by itself. So people coming into the field that have a strong computer science background, that are computer science majors, we really need them as the science changes and as things become more computerized in forensics. Business. As laboratories become more independent, and a lot of labs even embedded in police departments are sort of like little agencies within an agency, top management needs to have really solid business skills. A lot of times they don't. Usually it's the best scientist becomes a supervisor and then becomes a director and then maybe becomes a chief. But there's a lot of moving parts in a lab. There's budgeting, there's grant management, there's human resources, there's all the stuff that business professionals do on a day-to-day basis that a person who is a scientist really isn't familiar with. So we need people that are business professionals entering the field in forensics so that those top management positions are held by people who have a business background. These are the 3 ways that I think forensic science will change in the next 10 years. As labs become more independent and separate from police departments, we're going to need people with business backgrounds. And as digital forensics and computer science becomes more involved in our work, we're going to need people that have computer science backgrounds. If you're someone with those backgrounds and you are not interested in traditional DNA analysis or drug chemistry or firearms or latent prints, there is still a way for you to get involved in forensics.